We just give everyone a few minutes for everyone to join. So I'm the founder and CEO of the company. My name is Louis Casper, and we're very happy to see all of you here on the Zoom call. Joining us will be my team of traders to go over the past 2 months and particularly the past month's results. My tokenomics advisor, Leandro, who is a new presentation to illustrate to you, which is amazing, very exciting about our token, which we'll be launching in September. And also my master distributor, Paul, who I've been traveling around the world with, who's done an amazing job so far. So let's just talk about the last month in the company. As you all know, from August the 21st, it's been 2 months of operations of BitMonsters. So far, we've achieved amazing results, far greater than we even expected. So the company's moving very fast, very quickly, and it's almost a case of us to keep up with the demand, which is a very good thing. So we're more than happy, more than pleased, and it's only onwards and upwards from now on. I have to say, first of all, before I start, is congratulations to all of my leaders, all of my team, my back office, all the staff within BitMonsters, the company as a whole. The work rate has been outstanding and super efficient. So in terms of brief results, we have achieved over $10 million in turnover, and we've done amazing returns, which the traders will be showing you a full presentation on the past month's results. So yes, over $10 million in turnover and over 10,000 users. So with this month-to-month trajectory, we're looking from month-to-month to continuous growth in both users and turnover into our trading platform. Obviously now from September, it advances and changes slightly with the introduction of our token, our crypto wallets, etc. So we're diversifying our ecosystem, we're expanding our ecosystem, and it's making it more accessible for you as users and investors to maximize returns across all forms of digital assets, to minimize your risks, and to become more part of BitMonsters as a whole. So with us, this is our goal, and it's all about continuous growth. In terms of our travels, I've just flown from Vietnam, Hanoi, back to Dubai. We're opening up another office in Dubai. So we have 2 offices in Dubai. We have our meeting office, obviously, in the Burj Al Arab Hotel, and we now have a state-of-the-art office where our traders will be sitting, our back office team, our technical support, our secretaries and receptionists, and this will be in the heart of DIFC, located close to the Arts Club, and this will be ready in about 15 days' time. So this is a new office for us. This will be our main headquarters, and it's under construction as we speak. So obviously we'll invite all of you to the opening of this office. It's going to be a huge event, and it's going to be amazing space to hold meetings, to do presentations, and to invite special guests, of course. Going back to Vietnam, we had an amazing event in Vietnam, as I'm sure all of you have seen from Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Telegram. We had an event of over 500 people. We invited all the main leaders from Southeast Asia, and it was a true success, a huge success. So now we have an office in Vietnam, which we're very happy about. Part of my team, Paul, he's in Ho Chi Minh right now as we speak, and we're going to continue our Southeast Asian tour. Before we continue our Southeast Asian tour, we'll be traveling to Austria, Vienna and Innsbruck. So we have an amazing team in Austria, extremely strong, extremely hardworking. So we'll be opening up another office in Innsbruck. This will be towards the end of August, beginning of September. So we're very much looking forward to see everyone there, and we'll be doing another big event there as well. So the goal for us as a company is to open up offices all across Europe, all across the Middle East and Southeast Asia, and to continually expand in the company month by month. So literally every month we'll be opening 2 or 3 offices around the world, doing multiple events around the world, and showcasing how real and amazing our ecosystem really is. Coming from the last month to this month, we can now see that the market is stabilizing, and we can see that there's going to be continuous growth, both macroeconomic side and from our side within the company. So as I said, I have my traders on board now, and I would like to pass you over to them. They can show you and illustrate to you the sharing their screen, their amazing results, their strategy, and the past success of the previous month. So if you would like to share your screen now, for the viewers on the Zoom call, and then I hand over the mic to you.
Yeah, thanks for handing over the mic, and thanks for the brilliant start of the presentation, and as well for the brilliant companies that we have. I'll ask my colleague Steve to share his screen right now. Let's start with indeed a quick recap of the last months when we started the company itself, and when we started to implement our let's say all the accumulated knowledges and all the accumulated results that we had over last several years of testings and everything. Please show me the chart over the last 2 months specifically. Yeah, I see the last month. Please show me the chart for the last 2 months. Yep, from the start of July and over here. So just as I presented on the previous call, we had a great strategy and we implemented a lot of different variables over it, and we tested new approaches. And since the company started, which was a 2 months ago period, we have achieved even greater results than we expected from the start, especially when we tested and implemented a lot of different stuff. So please gently go over the chart so we can show where we are heading right now and what we have since July started and the company started to actively developing and taking over new users and attracting new opportunities and implementing new strategies. So whatever you can see right now is a percentage of our intraday tradings, one of our accounts, one of major of our accounts. And right now, please move closer to the end. Right now, we are at a position of over 60% over the last 2 months. So this position allows us to be absolutely sure that all the obligations and all the responsibilities for the company is being held perfectly well, and we can fulfill whatever we need to fulfill for our users, and we also can make some perfect profits day by day, week by week, and month by month. Thank you, Steve. You can shut this off, I assume, and head back to work. I also have some stuff to show, considering the last presentation that we have a few weeks ago, let's say. So a few weeks ago, I have made a big explanation of whatever our trading is and how it works, and how we can achieve a 60% result over 2 months and even bigger sometimes. Hopefully it will grow bigger. Whatever it is, it was a big explanation of our system that we work with, showing it to you once again. And last webinar, last hour event, I promised you guys that our team made everything to implement the real-time checking on our deals that we make for you in your BitMonsters application, and we actually did it. So right now in your BitMonsters dashboard on the trading page, you can see all the results of all our trades real time, no delays. So you can see whatever trade we open, long signal, either short signal, whatever trade we close, and with what result we close it. And you can see some really nice checking so for our results over the last days and the last weeks, which were quite harsh on the market. Moving back to how we do achieve those results, once again, a short reminder without any sufficient technical details, as you guys already heard them. We use our system that allows us to implement a lot of variable instruments like RSI indications, like the Fibonacci retracements, charts like the gun boxes and everything, to check and draw the support and resistance lines and to see the fear and greed of the market and check and analyze it. And once we combine it with our understanding of fundamentals and everything that comes across the market, like the United States reporting on the inflation state, right? Or everything that can sufficiently impact the market, or the S&P 500 is going up or down. Combining all this stuff with the technologies that we use, we achieve results over a long period of time, like this, for example, for Binance Coin, it's over 100% over one deal. The same I can say for almost each coin that we worked within last periods and last weeks. We see the position of a near 55% each. We see the position of a Cardano, which we still didn't close because we see the proposals of take profit points, right? And at the peak of those, we had almost 200% over one deal. So the combination of smart risk management of different strategies like swing trading, like scalping, like futures trading with small and average leverage levels, and spot trading on intraday basis, we achieve the results like you have seen initially on the screen of the Binance account, on the screen sharing of the Binance account, which is quite perfect, and it is not the end for us. So we are still will be looking for even more effective and efficient results. And we will also develop for you some cool stuff like this that will help you also to understand not only our actions, but the market itself. Thank you for being with us. That's all on my part.
Now, if Paul can, yeah. So now we just pass you over to my master distributor, Paul, and he'll be talking about his travels, opening up offices, hosting amazing events worldwide, and our next steps and the countries on our list for the near future. So I hand you over to the amazing Paul, my master distributor. Thank you.
Hello, guys. Nice to meet you all here. I'm now in Hanoi, Saigon, with my business partners, with new leaders who are coming to us. We have a lot of meetings here, starting from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. So we have a lot of new leaders, new investors who are joining us. Tomorrow also, before we fly back to Warsaw, we have about 5 or 6 meetings with new leaders, which brought to me today. And I want to talk with you about new steps and new plans and new trips which we have in the next 1 week, 2 weeks. And the first will be I fly to Warsaw now to prepare all of the stuffs for marketing for our Austrian leaders, Austrian team. And then we go to Austria together with our CEO to make a presentation for big investors we have there and big leaders we have there. After that, we go to Romania, where we will open together the office there for also big investors and big leaders we have there and big community. And we will do a presentation for new people and the people which are already in our company, that they, and the main goal, the main thing is that they will get to know our CEO, owner of the company, and they will see that he's real and he knows what he's talking about. Next step is we go to Austria, back to Austria again, to Innsbruck, to open a new office. Because of we have a lot of things to do before we open office. In Romania, it's already ready, everything. In Austria, it's not everything ready, so we want that everything will be perfect for you, that you will see that company is really growing up very fast, and everything is made like perfectly. Then I go together with our CEO to Asia. We will probably have a big event again in Saigon, so again in Vietnam. Then we have a lot of meetings in Singapore. We have meetings again in Hanoi. Probably we'll have a lot of presentation in Hanoi again. Then we go to Bangkok, to Thailand. Also, we have a few leaders there which want to work with us, and they have big communities which want to join us. Then after that, we fly back to Europe to help our community to grow up. I go personally with my business partner, Wojciech, who is joining this webinar too. And yeah, as I see on our chat, Goran is again on our Zoom call. So I want to tell you that I speak Serbian, so I can help you also. If you need help, you can just write to me. You can write personally to our CEO, and I will work with you, and I will help you to grow up. So I let now Leandro to show in which steps he done until now, and what he want to tell us about. The tokenomics of the company. So thank you guys, and see you on the next events and next meetings. I will post everything on Zalo, so if you want, you can write to me Instagram, you can write personally to CEO, he will invite you to my group on Trello, and you can join all of my meetings I have. So thank you one more time, and see you again.
Hello, everyone. This is Leandro from BitMonsters. For those of you who don't know me, I'm BitMonsters tokenomics advisor. I have a bachelor's in economics, two masters in economics, and I have been working in the crypto world as a tokenomics expert for the past 5 years. I'm very happy to be here today. Very happy that you're all here. And the purpose of this meeting and of this presentation is I'm going to give you guys a view of what we've been doing about the whole BitMonsters ecosystem and what's going to happen in the near future. So first of all, let's start with our app. That's going to give you access to the blockchain technology, both on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. So through this app, you'll be able to manage your tokens, stake, hold your crypto, view your NFTs, a lot of things. So you need to understand that the BitMonsters ecosystem is not just a token, it's not just an NFT, it's a whole bunch of stuff that includes a wallet, like an app, and the BitMonster token, NFTs, the metaverse, a lot of things. So I'm here to explain all of them. So I've just discussed the app. Now let's go to our own BitMonsters wallet, where you'll be able to hold your tokens and anything you can do with any crypto wallet. So we'll be launching our own crypto wallet also. And now let me discuss the BitMonster token. Our BitMonster token is going to be the official crypto of the BitMonster ecosystem. It's gonna run on the Binance Smart Chain. It's going to be a BEP20 token, and it will have a capped supply of 2.5 billion. So of course, every time you work with crypto, you want it to have every ecosystem. You want it to have a capped supply because that will ensure that the system remains deflationary in the long run. So what's special about our ecosystem? Unlike most platforms that offer a fixed APR in terms of reward, we are using a different system, a halving system that follows the theorem of limit of a sequence, which tells you, like, very basically, that under certain conditions, a sequence has a limit and it converges to it. So that means that the sequence of staking rewards will converge to a particular value, which in turn will ensure that the supply of the token will not be explosive and will just convert to a particular value. So how will this work? Our staking pool will be of 500 million, which will be unlocked and distributed to stakers through a rebasing scheme on a monthly basis through eternity. But how will this work? How will we make this 500 million last forever? On every halving period, we will distribute 50% of the remaining staking pool. So, for example, during the first halving period, we will distribute 50% of the halving pool, so 50% of 500 million is 250 million. During the second halving period, we will distribute 50% of the remaining staking pool, so 50% of 250 million, that's 125 million. On the third halving period, we will distribute 50% of 125, which is 6250, and so on and so on and so on. So on every period, we will distribute half of the remaining staking pool. That will ensure that we will never run out of tokens, and that the staking part of the total supply will converge to 500 million. What we see here is how is the token claim tax going to be distributed. We will charge a token claim tax for claim tokens, for unstaked tokens, and I'm gonna explain exactly what that tax rate is gonna be a bit later. But what you see here is how are we going to be using those tax proceeds. So you see that most of them are going to be burned. So during halving one, 80% of tax proceeds are going to be burned and 20% are going to be distributed back to stakers. And then those percentages, the burning side of the revenue will continue to grow until it reaches 98% on halving 10. And the stakers wallet will be decreasing until it reaches only 2% on halving 10. So this particular scheme for the burn wallet and for the token claim tax ensures several things. So first of all, the staking of tokens will never become an inflationary force for the ecosystem. Second, the staking of tokens will help to control the circulating supply and the overall conversions of the supply of this ecosystem. The staking pool will never run out because we will always be distributing 50% of the remaining pool. And because the staking rewards are decreasing with the halving period, this will create scarcity for that token, building up its price over time. So as time goes by and as we move along the different halving periods, the staking rewards will be lower and lower. So the incremental on the total supply will be lower and lower. So each additional BitMonster token will be more valuable for users, and hence its price will tend to go up, to increase. What we see here is the percentage distribution of the total supply. As I was saying, it has a hard cap of 2.5 billion. As you can see, we have 46% of the total supply is reserved for company reserves. And we did this because we want to allow ourselves the chance of adding liquidity to this ecosystem in the future if we choose to do so. But let alone company reserves, you see that the second biggest wallet is the staking wallet with 20% of the total supply. What we see here, and the reason for this, is that we built this ecosystem to reward users, to reward token holders. And what we want is for token holders to remain within the ecosystem, to get more rewards as time goes by, to stay within the ecosystem, to stake their tokens. And that's why we've made the staking wallet the second highest wallet of all, because we're not interested in rewarding the team or advisors. You see, sorry, so only 4% for team and advisors, only 4% for marketing, but 20% is going for the stakers, and only 1% for private sales. So our main goal is to give those who believe in BitMonsters, those who believe in our token, the highest rewards possible through staking of the token. This graph shows the unlocking schedule of all of the wallets, and you see until halving 10. What you see here is that on halving 10 we are still pretty far away from the 2.5 billion cap. And well, what did you see here over the 10 periods, the different unlocking schedules of the different wallets that has and we'll have a series of public sales and private sales over the 10 halving periods, so which will be launched on the first day of each halving period. Public sales will be decreasing with the halving period as the staking rewards. So on each public sale, will be issuing 50% of the previous public sale. So again, this helps to control this decreasing mechanism, helps to control the total supply of BitMonsters supply through time. So any incremental on the total supply will be smaller than the one in the previous period. About the unlocking of these three wallets, of the team and advisors wallet, the marketing wallet, and the strategic partnership wallet, what we see is that even though there is no cliff, there will be a vesting period of 52 months. So, well, the reason we did this is that with such a long vesting period, it's virtually impossible for anyone to dump their tokens and to create a very big downward pressure on the price of the tokens. So we hedge ourselves against dumping of tokens with a very long and extended vesting period. Regarding company reserves wallets, which represents 46% of the total supply, given that it has such a big impact on total supply, we made it so that part of the unlocking schedule will be determined by the DAO. So the first 100 million of tokens will be unlocked in the same way with the same vesting schedule as these three wallets over here, the same as Team, Marketing, and Strategic Advisors wallet, but the rest will be determined by the DAO. How are we going to be profiting? As I was saying before, we will collect token claim tax for all unstaked tokens. So if you choose to unstake your tokens, you will have to pay a tax, but that tax will also be decreasing with time along with staking rewards. So whenever users are getting less tokens from staking, they will also be paying a lower tax, to be in order to keep things fair with everybody and to keep the ecosystem as stable as possible, as fair as possible. The tax will also be decreasing. So you see here what the tax is going to be looking like. Starting at a tax rate of 25%, we will be lowering the tax on each halving period from 25 on halving period 1, 20 in halving period 2, and so on until the tax is only 3% on halving period 10. After halving 10, the DAO will get to decide what to do with the tax rate. If they want to lower it, increase it, that will depend on what's going on with the ecosystem during after halving 10, which will be in 3,000 days from the day of launch, because each halving period lasts for 300 days. So 10 halving periods are 3,000 days. And the last thing that we are going to include into this BitMonsters token ecosystem, and what we are very excited about, we are also including the referral system into the BitMonster token ecosystem. So in the same way that with the marketing platform, you're getting cash rewards from referring other people to invest with us, you will also be getting token rewards from referring people into getting into the BitMonster token. So there will also be rewards from referrals with BitMonster token. So this is the team. You know all of us. This is me, Leandro, a tokenomics advisor. So I hope all of this was clear and interesting. And if you need any help, I'm here to help you. So any doubts that you may have, you can just direct them to me. Thank you for listening. So that's it for me. I'm giving the mic back to Louis now. I hope everything was clear. And if everyone has any kind of question, once we're done, I'm happy to answer any of them.
Okay, thank you, guys. So now that's for our call. For everyone that's on the call, please get in touch with any of us regarding our next movements, our events, or anything to do with our next office openings. We would love to have you all on board if you're not already. It'll be a great pleasure for us to meet you personally and to do business with you together. Apologies for the slight sound in the background there, but we're very busy moving around. So we'll be here for you on our next Zoom calls, our next webinars. Any further details or questions you have, my team are here to assist you to the best of our ability. So thank you very much for listening. Stay tuned, and looking forward to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. See you on the next Zoom call and the meetings.
BitMonsters, your digital wealth partner.